Hi everybody, Mike Amato here. And hey, just before we launch the new year later on this week, I thought I'd do a video that kind of recapped my 2017 and what happened this last week where I got the best Christmas present possible. When I launched this channel in early in this year, I talked about different things about my background and what I love to do. How do I apply my experiences of moving from the very frontline roles to the boardroom, and how I apply those experiences in helping others, because that's really what I like to do. I call it democratizing executive coaching. In other words, giving everybody the ability to have the same type of mentoring or coaching that an executive gets, and help people sort of understand that there are different rules to the game, and you have to understand them in order to get what you want, in order to get what you're setting out to do. And what's been phenomenal this year is that I've been able to work with several people who have had a strong desire to change. And how it came then to fruition at the end of 2017 was I received 3 or 4 very, very heartfelt emails. And in fact, they were heartfelt as cinders and certainly touched my heart when I received and read them. And the emails were talking about the relationships that we've forged this year and what we've been able to accomplish, actually what they've been able to accomplish in working with me and thinking about things in a little different way. Because that's really all a mentor can do, is help you understand things in a little different way, maybe understand yourself a little bit better, and in so doing, accomplish your objectives. And so when I received the messages about success, I mean, we've got 3 or 4 people who have been promoted 2 times each just this year, making the amount of income more than they thought they would make. One of them's got a much better relationship than they started the year, how they began the year. And so it touched every part of their lives, and their gratitude and their comments to me were just tremendous to receive, and made me feel really good about what I do. And that's why I do what I do. So, to sort of recap some of the things that I think contributed to their success, and really validate the approach that I'm taking with clients when I talk to them about, how to make their life better and how to change, how to get the career results that they wanted, how to make the money that they've always wanted. And it sort of goes back to the very beginning thing, the foundation for everything. The one thing that these individuals all had in common, they're all over the world. So it wasn't geography. But one of the things they had in common, or probably the most important thing that they had in common, was a desire to do something different, to get better results. And an openness to understand that the first step in getting better results is to looking at yourself, looking inside, developing insights around what they needed to do differently. You see, so many people want better results, or they pray for success in areas where they haven't had success, or an outcome where they're looking for a much bigger change. But it's amazing to me how many people are not really willing to change themselves and understand that it's their view of themselves that's driving their lives to be where they are right now. And a lot of times it's very successful. Of the clients that I worked with this past year, and including the 4 that I received emails from in December, the clients I've worked with this past year are all very successful, accomplished people, very bright and intelligent. So mostly the things that they've done have brought them right to where they are, and they really work. But it's this desire to do more than, it's a desire to be more than, it's a desire to have more than, and to say, how do I take that next step, that really propelled them to contact me and say, hey, Mike, how can I do this? What can I do? I've tried everything else and nothing seemed to work. So what happens is that drive is the foundation for what the success that followed. Secondly, the desire to say, I'll change myself. If they don't change themselves and how they view themselves, and so many times it's so simple, a little simple word or comment or suggestion totally helped them to see things differently. And when they looked at themselves differently, they realized, if I just look at things differently, then I'm going to get a better result. And it certainly did follow. Because people, I'll tell you this, sending this message to you, I want to let you know for sure that it is all about you're always right. I've said that before in the past, but you're always right. If you think you've hit a ceiling in your life, then you have. It's a self-imposed ceiling, but you have reached a ceiling. If you think that you cannot accomplish something, you're right. You won't be able to do it. On the other hand, if you think that you can do it, but you're not sure how to do it, that is the recipe for the second step of your evolution, which is number one, not just desire, but number two, willing to look inside and to change something about you in order to change the results you get in your business activities or relationship activities or anything in your life, to be quite honest with you. So anyways, I really feel good about the emails. I really feel good about the success. And I want to tell you that if you are thinking about getting better results, if you're thinking about, gosh, I had somebody talk to me the other day saying, I think there's rules to the game in my career and I just don't seem to understand them. I'm valued, but I'm stuck. I'm so valuable, the role that I'm in, that I'm stuck. I can't seem to break out of it. And so we're going to attack this and we're going to talk about how to do this, but it's going to start with a journey inside before we look outside. So with that, I want to say, number one, to my 4 key clients that took the time to write me, thank you. I had several other testimonials during the year that I'm still building my website. It's frustratingly slow, but it's coming, and I'll be able to put all the testimonials for this past year on the website. But these 4 were really cool because they came right at the end of the year and sort of validated the approach. So with that, I'll say to all of you, look, if you've got a question about how to get what you want to get, if you have a question about what's happening in your life that maybe you want to have a better outcome, just let me know, email me. And again, if I have a suggestion that doesn't involve working with me, I'll absolutely give that to you, because the idea is to give information to individuals who don't always have access to that. So that's what I do, and that's why I'm happy at the end of this year and looking forward to next year as I kind of look at launching the website and saying, how can I do what I love to do with more individuals. So with that, hey, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful end to 2017 and that you're looking forward to setting your objectives for 2018. And if I can help, or if these videos help, please tune in, let me know. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.